Good morning. We're on a mystery picnic adventure organised by the Amazing Co company. So we have an idea of where our destination is, but we've got to find out all these clues and work our way to our final destination, picking up all sorts of things like to put towards a picnic hamper. Few prerequisites: we need to bring a picnic hamper, some rugs, some utensils and glasses and water to take along with us, but we're also going to go and pick up a few tag-alongs. I'll tell you a little bit more about it once we get to pick them up. See you on the drive. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you ready for an adventure?
Yes.
Oh, you're here! Oh, finally!
We are ready.
Here with Mark, Jenny and Peter, and Ruby's joining us too because dogs are allowed to come on this adventure, so we can bring our little pooch along. We got our first clue last night, so we had to decipher some of the questions that were given on bees. So our first destination is the Pure Peninsula Honey, which is on Muraduck Road. So we're going to punch that into our nav man here and make our destination.
And how about that interesting fact, Joe, about how many eyes do bees have?
How many eyes do bee have, Mark?
I think it was 5, wasn't it?
Oh, I think you're right, Mark. Now, we've got a little quip for the day, and some of you may know it. It goes like this. I'm not the pheasant plucker, I'm the pheasant plucker's son, and I'll pluck pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. Now, say that a few times.
Oh, go and bloody pluck it, Chuck Peter. Arrived at our first port of call, and we're here to pick up our treats. Let's go. So we've just come back from the honey shop and we've got ourselves a couple of purchases plus one that was given to us. So we've picked up a honey for our picnic pack, and we've also purchased a few. We've purchased a creamed cinnamon honey and a leatherwood honey, and we've also bought a little Peninsula honey ice cream. So we're going to give this a taste test if I can open it. Ooh,
What's the verdict?
very nice.
Very nice.
Is-
We also purchased a wooden teaspoon. This is really important if you're scooping out honey, to use a wooden teaspoon, because a metal teaspoon kills the enzymes in the honey. So use a wooden teaspoon.
With a few pictures, we've had to try and break down what the next place is, and we've done it. And we're going to the Provincia food store, and that's about 13 k's away. So let's make our way.
Looking for a few samples there.
And coffee.
And coffee, absolutely. I think it's time for coffee too. Hi, we've just arrived at our next stop. We're at Safety Beach, and we are going to pick up our next little food package, which is
From the Provincia food store.
and which is a ham and meat platter. So let's go and grab our meat, and then I'm going to show you a great view that's behind us.
We've picked up our little discovery at this pit stop, and we cannot resist having something with our coffees as well. A little cannoli.
And finally we got our coffee. Cheers.
Well, we've been here not even 10 minutes and, well, we've demolished the house. We were hungry.
Delicious. Antipasta, cheese, olives, sun-dried tomatoes.
Delicious.
Hit the spot.
Very good.
We've just cracked the next clues, and we're going to croissantierie to fill our basket with croissants.
French croissant.
French croissants.
Well, made in Australia, I think.
And looking at the picture, there's some other treats there that look much nicer than just plain old croissants.
Great, we've just dug into our hamper and we've actually had a
coffee
and
cannoli.
So great. Now we're going to have a croissant.
All right, moving on to our next stop.
Story?
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you.
we are at the Croissanterie in Dromana. Not Sanana,
No.
but Dromana.
So I've picked up something that's gluten-free. That was in my package because
Special-
the special,
they
yeah,
can't
special.
have gluten, and that's a macaroon and a protein ball.
I've got a croissant and a juice.
And in ours, we have an escargot and a croissant. I think it's it's a chocolate croissant.
We've cracked the next clues, and we're off to Red Hill. We're off to the Red Hill Cellar Pantry for some more goodies
That's
to
not
collect.
Peter cellar, that is the wine cellar.
No, it's not about you, Peter.
It's always about me.
Shall we get cracking?
Yeah.
Next destination. Goat going. Bubby! Well, we've arrived at the cellar door and
Pantry.
Red Hill Cellar and Pantry.
in Red Hill,
Cellar pantry.
and we're here. We're going to go and pick up our goods, which is a baguette. But yours sounds more interesting.
No, it doesn't. It's gluten free.
It's a wine.
No.
Oh, sorry.
What are you getting,
I'm
Jenny?
here to pick up a bottle of wine
And
And a baguette for me.
and a baguette.
Because
Oh.
the gluten-free one doesn't get a baguette.
Nothing
The
gluten-free
special
here.
people in the back seat.
No baguette for you.
anyway, we're having too much fun with our tag-alongs, so let's go in and pick up our goods.
Licorice. I think they pick it off the trees.
I got our baguette. We're about to try and find out the next clue, but one of the questions were, what type of drinks do you like, or ciders? And I like a pear cider, and what it tells about me, and it says I like to be alternative. And what about you, Peter?
It says what your drink choice says about you.
Yeah, he tells me I'm alternative. Now, what's yours, Peter?
Well, that's just what they say. I'm going for the cloudy apple, and it says transitioning from your cloudy apple juice stage.
Oh, transitioning to what?
We're in this transitional era, but look, I would just like the apple cider, please.
And mine, kiwi and lime, says constantly wishing you were on a beach sipping cocktails.
Oh, that sounds perfect. Perfectly like you, Jenny. And what about you, Mark?
I'm apple, which is you're a classic and don't stray from the norm.
Exactly.
Oh, well. Okay, now let's try and work out our next clue.
So these are the philosophies of your drink choices. I wouldn't necessarily take it seriously.
Unraveled the next clue.
Well, we haven't actually.
Well,
Jenny and Mark did.
They did it for us.
They just told us because if they didn't, they weren't going anywhere.
So it's Mock Red Hill, which looks like it's a cider, fruit cidery and dry fruit.
Apples galore.
Yeah, so we get some apple cider and some dried fruit, but I'm hoping they'll change the apple cider to a pear cider.
And this establishment dates back to 1895.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's...
5 generations.
Wow, okay, so let's make our...
Onwards.
And boy, are they tired.
Have a look at the vine going across the door.
We got our apple ciders, and because we joined on Instagram, we got a couple of balls.
Chocolate coated strawberries.
That's right, and we also got our dried fruit, and Jenny's gone for...
Freeze-dried strawberries.
And we've gone for banana.
And
So,
we've got some fresh apples as well.
There's
And-
We're doing
there's only
advertising.
20 grams in mine. How many
Right.
grams in yours? 45.
45 grams in ours.
Oh.
Better
I
deal.
got chipped.
Size queens.
The great thing about doing this experience is the fact that it's not only the produce you pick up, it's the produce that you purchase along the way. It's very exciting. You get to go to places that you've probably never thought of going before. Okay, so I've just had a chomp into my strawberry ball. Just get to show you my strawberry. It's actually a frozen dry strawberry in dark chocolate, and it's very, very nice.
And I'm going to show you it before I've eaten it. It's white chocolate.
Nice little strawberry.
And I'm going to show you after I've eaten it.
It's got a little bit of trivia to add to the apple cidery here that we've stopped at.
It takes 36 pieces of fruit to make a gallon of cider.
Apple cider, to be
Apple cider.
specific.
Well,
How many
maybe apples.
litres is that, Jenny?
3.8 litres.
Is that all?
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so now we off to our next stop, which is Arthur's Seat Lookout. We've got nothing to collect there, but we've got a scenic view. We sort of saw a little bit of it coming up, and now we're making our way back to Arthur's Seat Lookout, and then work out where we're going from there.
Lovely.
We're off to Arthur's Seat Lookout. Come with us.
Onward.
We're at Arthur's Seat Lookout, and we've just come back to the car after viewing the scenery. But unfortunately, our next stop, which is Seaweed's Gardens, where we're supposed to have a picnic, we can't do it because we have
It's not doggy
Ruby.
friendly.
No, so what we've decided, rather than going there and leaving Ruby in the car, we've decided to have our picnic here at Arthur's Seat Lookout. So this is where the actual stop will finish for us. Amazing amazing adventure. It's definitely something that is worthwhile giving to people, especially of our condition and age, because we're at a time where we wish to declutter. We don't need material gifts, but an adventure is something that is worthwhile giving.
Discovering new foods.
An experience.
And we've loved every minute of it, and we've loved our company. We're going to leave it here, and we're going to go and enjoy our lunch.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.